We've got a same game parlay in the Spurs and the Thunder coming off a nice winner yesterday. And our play of the day is actually going to be in the very same game, Spurs and Thunder. Welcome everyone to the Prop Line. I am your host, Andy Lang. As you know, we start with our same game parlay of the day. Then we go over our play of the day. And then we go over some props in the props betting market. It is my opinion that props are the single best way to build your bankroll, and that is what this show focuses on. But as always, we get the show started with our same game parlay of the day. Nice winner on the same game parlay last night in Knicks and Cavs brings our record to 63 and 38 on the same game parlays and plays of the day record. So let's go to Spurs and Thunder, try and get a 2-0 start to the SGPs this week. And we're going to go with a minus 110 SGP. We'll start with the Spurs alt line over 96.5 on the team total. Then we'll add Case and Wallace to make one or more three-pointers. And Isaiah Hartenstein, 6+ rebounds. So let's break down each of these legs here. Spurs have scored 103+ in every game this series. They've gone over this total in every regular season game against the Thunder. So we like them to score. Their offense has been pretty good. And you can't ignore some of these injuries that OKC is dealing with. Case and Wallace has made at least one every game this series. He's averaging 5 attempts each game, and we have these injuries to Jalen Williams and AJ Mitchell. It just means more opportunities for these bench players. So not sure if Jalen Williams or AJ Mitchell is going to be played. I'd be stunned if Jalen Williams plays, but even if these guys play, can't be full 100% limited role. So Case and Wallace should be out there. And then we'll go with Isaiah Hartenstein. He only had 2 rebounds in very limited minutes in game 1. But the last 3 games, he's played better, and he's got more minutes. He's had 13, 8, and 7 rebounds. Love his rebound chances. He's averaging 14 in the last 3 games. And minutes are up. He's playing better. Defense looks good. He does have that float shot, that one-handed float shot that can actually get over Wemby. He's hit some of them, and they just need his size against Wemby. Chet Holmgren, not going to get it done. So there is a clear role for Isaiah Hartenstein. He is probably going to be in foul trouble just because he's been in trouble every game, but he should be out there to get 6+ rebounds. So we wrap that all up, and it's minus 110. So again, Spurs over 96.5 team total. Case of Wallace to make at least 1-3, and Isaiah Hartenstein 6+ rebounds. All right, let's move to our play of the day, and it's actually going to be in the very same game. I'm going to go with Luke Cornett over 3.5 points. Low total. It's available on all your domestics here. I just like this 3.5 number. It's only 2 baskets. If it was 4.5, I would pass, but 3.5, I'll take it. He scored 4, 4, and 6 the last 3 games. He's gotten 2, 3, and 4 field goal attempts. High percentage shots. They're always at the rim. I think there was a couple alley-oops in there the last couple games, and he's playing 12 to 13 minutes. That should be enough to get at least a putback, at least a set play, maybe some kind of rebound and put back. But if there's foul trouble for any of the Spurs bigs, he's going to come in. And if there's a blowout in the 4th, he's going to get more minutes. So few paths to get to this total. But even if it's just a normal 12 to 13 minute game, I think he can make 2 shots and get us to 4 points. So Luke Cornett over 3.5 points. That's going to be your play of the day. Couple of props that I really like in MLB to go over. Those of you that jumped on the 5% tennis play, it is still up. It's half price. The match that it's in got moved to tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, the 5% tennis play goes up. It's half price. So if you want to lock that in, but it is $5 Tuesday. I have an NBA best bet that is up and an MLB best bet that is up. I love the MLB best bet that is up. Found a 14 out of 15 games angle. 14 out of the last 15 games, there is an angle in the props betting market that I found. So it's only $5, and we've got our 4% NBA best bet tonight. 4% best bets have been pretty good here. Let's go over some of these props here that I like. Let's do a team total. Padres over 3.5. So it's facing Aaron Nola. If you follow baseball, you know Aaron Nola has been really bad this year. Outside, he's had a good start against Miami and Colorado, but the last 3 games, 13.1 innings, 20 hits, 13 earned runs, just getting shelled. Here's the problem for Philly. He is going to have to go deep into the game because they have used a bunch of bullpen arms the last couple days. His outs number is 17.5, and that's juiced to the over. That is a lot of outs for Aaron Nola. I believe he's only gone over twice this season. So the books are telling you they expect them to have to go over. So we may have a bad pitcher going 6 innings against the Padres here. Luzardo pitched really good yesterday against the Padres, but he's been decent this year. He's had more than a few really good starts. But the downside, of course, is this Padres offense. They've been anemic recently, and Nola has a great history against the Padres batters, but that was in his prime. He's certainly not in his prime right now. So I think Padres over 3.5 team total. I think it should be 4.5. So 3.5 seems pretty good. And then let's take advantage of another pitcher that's been struggling, and that's Lauer for the Dodgers. So I'm going to take a Colorado Rockies leadoff guy, Willie Castro, to have over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lauer, last couple games, 9.1 innings, 10 hits, 9 earned runs. And Castro, talked about him being leadoff, so he's going to get plenty of at-bats. He weirdly just does really well against the Dodgers. All 3 games against the Dodgers this year, he's gone over. So Willie Castro over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs is a play that I would look at. So I couldn't really find anything to get to in NHL. My reads on NHL have not been that good. My leans have not been hitting. I have not put in an NHL bet for clients in probably almost a week, I would think. So I'm not going to give you any props in NHL just because we only have we'll have 1 game a night, and I just don't have a good read on the prop. So we'll focus on NBA and we'll focus on MLB. So again, $5 play is up in NBA. Frustrating loss last night. It was a good read. It was Mikal Bridges over his points plus rebounds. We lost by the hook, and he didn't play in the 4th quarter because of the blowout. He was 1 of 8 from 3-pointers. So even with his bad shooting night, we got to it by the hook. It should have hit. He played 10 minutes less than his normal rotation because of the blowout. So the read was good. I'm fine coming off of a loss, coming back to a play that I absolutely love. Really good angle on this play tonight. So we got 2 $5 plays that are up, MLB and NBA. If you guys could please hit the like button and drop a comment below. Just check in, say hi, leave an emoji. Tell me your favorite team. I don't care what it is. Leave me a comment. But having a good start to the week so far here on the Prop Line. Thanks for joining us. Good luck on your bets, and we will see everyone tomorrow.